control. Enemy team captured the area.
What's up, everybody? It's the Rogue in Disguise North American community contributor for World of Warships Blitz, and if this is your first time here or been here for a while, well, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and turn that bell to all to catch all that we do for World of Warships Blitz. Oh, but yes, and today we're going to be talking about the Schlieffen. If I'm saying that right, I hope so, because sometimes I mess it off up. Could be wrong. People will probably correct me somehow, but it doesn't matter. Let's dive into what we want to know about it. First of all, let's straight up talk about how big the main guns are. 420 millimeter main guns. Great big gun on this boat. No joke about it. Secondary guns, they're pretty damn stout as well, okay? I have to say 150 millimeter secondary guns. Secondary auto guns are 105, really nice. Torpedoes are 533 millimeter Verlings with a 90-second reload time in the 4x4 facet. That means you're going to be able to drop 8 torpedoes per side. And the range on the torpedoes, this thing is a battleship with torpedoes like a destroyer. This thing is nuts. The only thing that sucks about them is they got a 50 knot speed on the torpedoes, but they do an immense amount of damage. 4,235 per torpedo. That's a lot. A lot. And with a range of almost 11 kilometers. Oh, but yes, you're going to be causing a lot of havoc with this boat, especially if they get close or if they're mid-range or whatever. They're coming close. You can use them in either way. And you got torpedoes on each side, which is even nicer. 8 torpedoes on each side, man. It's really nice. A total of 16 torpedoes every 90 seconds if you're doing it right. But that's like enemies on both sides and has to be really perfect scenario in order to happen. Main guns, back to the main guns, I have to say for the main guns, 14.41 kilometer range on the 120 meter. Okay, so at long range on the main guns, it's not that great. It's like, poof. It's out there, right? Total of 8 guns, 20-second reload time. There's a fair amount of reload time for 420 millimeter main guns. 20 seconds is real nice. Main battery high explosive damage is only 992 with a 9% chance of setting a fire, so probably that's what you want to do at long range, is probably almost set for HE, but your main battery armor piercing damage is going to be almost 2K per shell. So 1,997. Church burst speed is god-awfully slow at 6 degrees, or 6.60 degrees per second after we finished everything with it. When we played it, it was really nice. We went with a secondary build on this one. I say it worked out pretty well, because we were able to get the secondary guns up to 8.22 kilometers at 150 millimeter, and with a 6.39 second reload time. 399 damage for high explosive on those 150 millimeter guns, and then they also got a 3% chance of setting a fire. Armor piercing damage is also available in the secondary guns at 605 with a citadel damage rate of 150%, and the turret traverse speed for the guns is 11 degrees per second, which is really nice. We could ask for a little faster in some instances, but I think it's worked out pretty well using armament modification number 1, and it's really nice. All right, so as far as anything, the auto secondary guns only have a 1% chance of setting a fire, but they are over 6 kilometers, which is a fair number considering your secondary guns are 8.22. So you got fair range on those. The torpedoes we've already discussed like that. One thing I forgot to mention is an 11% chance of setting a flood with those torpedoes. This is really nice. Your anti-aircraft armament, I have to say, is really fair and decent. 3.30 kilometers at 378 for your large caliber AE damage is nice. Though there are some that are a little bit out there. I'm sure you could probably spec it with additional modifications if you wanted to. I'm sure to spike that up just a little bit more. But I think what we did right here with it and just left it kind of alone, I think we did pretty well with it. Your small caliber AE damage is a little lackluster, but it's 247 at 2.40 kilometers, so it's really nice. Surface detection is 10.80 kilometers. This is more of a brawler ship, so where you got yourself in this type of situation is that, you know, surface detection isn't really going to matter when you're a brawler ship. Though I do recommend that you keep at about the 10 kilometer range. You can get super close with it, but stay just about outside of 7 kilometers. You'll be all right. You can bring them in about 6.5 to let your auto secondaries kick in and bring in that extra damage while you're dropping torpedoes close range when you're getting over a battleship. Yeah, the hit points are probably going to get you a little bit because the hit points total for the ship is 56,000. Okay, so keep that in a little bit of mind right there. So 56,000 hit points, like one short of it. Your torpedo damage reduction isn't that great at it at 18%, and fire and flooding resistance is a fair 12.5%. Citadel protection is kind of nice at 15%. I have to say that was pretty good. So that's going to reduce like that. All that other type of stuff is not really relevant, but the max speed of this vessel is going to get you into battle pretty quick, though it does take almost 21 seconds to get up to full speed. How it maneuvers, it's a little back and forth on it. I'm a little back and forth on it. She's kind of sluggy, but she is a battleship. I did put a rudder modification on it to make it turn a little better, as you can see in the equipment. I think it's pretty good with that rudder modification on it, especially if you're doing close quarter combat. Spec it secondary if you're going to do a secondary build, you know, so put all secondary stuff if you're going to get in close range combat, get that additional health on there as well. I did find that the historical camouflage was pretty nice. It helped out with the torpedo range, the secondary firing range, and the main battery firing range, and having the hit points increased by 4% was really nice. Though the battle honors, you got 5 of them, not 5 beautiful battle missions right there. It's pretty nice. I do feel like Unleash the War Machine is very capable with this ship, especially with the torpedoes being able to jump back and forth. The torpedoes are pretty quick around. As far as your equipment is concerned, this is why I'm saying build this thing into a brawler ship, because of this beautiful skill right here. Secondary Overload 3 is equipped on this vessel, so if you're going to do this, you can get this vessel, that's the one to have. Oh, but yes. Indicators, sonar 2, 4.5 kilometers. I mean, I get it, that's what it is, but I'm always down for a radar. And of course, naturally, you got auto secondary guns. But as far as everything is concerned with the ship, it's a really fun ship. It is a lot of fun to play. I had a real blast playing this ship. So if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and turn that bell to all. Also, check out the link in the link tree below in the description. Check out all our social media platforms. One link, one bam, 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 a couple of buttons, and check out our live streams that we do Monday through Friday. We are coming back to our full normal schedule and everything like that. No more delays and pansies around. Oh, but yes, we're going to get that going. So by the time you see this video, I'll probably already be back on my normal schedule. But hey, it is what it is. Until the next video, guys, don't do anything I wouldn't do twice.